Hello peeps, today I'm going to show you an even smaller Beverley knot. You remember I did the reversed version of a book 1390, which had 6 bites, 11 lead 6 bites, and now I'm presenting to you the same concept of the alternating over 2 under 1 rows with 3 bites, and I've done every possible 3-biter. Of course the system is always the same if you have understood it or have just one to go by, then you can do them all. Of course I had the help of Advanced Grid Maker, but I worked with them consistently and found something out which I find quite nice. There are these knots have 3 bites, which means as they are all different bites, there's an overlaying, whatever, herringbone bite, then there is a over 2 and over 2 on the other, under 2 on the other side, gaucho bite, and there's an underlaying herringbone bite in all of these knots. The same was in 1319, but of course of each of them there were 2. So because we have 3 different bites and the row coding going on, we have 3 different versions that we can tie them. And I found a neat one that sort of uses the 2-bite Turk set as the beginning. So if you know how to tie a 2-bite Turk set, then you can expand them, can let them evolve to, can make an evolution to this Beverley knot. So I put them away, they are all the sizes, I put them away and then can get started. I will show you I start with the 10 lead 3 bite. The 11 one I will show you in another video probably. So I do the 7 lead 2 bite Turk set in a different way most of the time, which I once saw on the internet, and I realized that it's also in Bruce Grant's Encyclopedia of Rawhide and Leather Braiding. Don't ask me for the plate number, I maybe look it up and put it in the description. So we make 1 turn, not 2 turns or 3 turns in this case, because we work in the way that Tom Hall describes it in its book. So we make 1 turn to the right and 3 turns back. And then we make 3 turns, we go over 3 at the bottom, and then we come in and already start splitting the tracks. Under, over, under. What I find when I do it in this manner, that most of the time it is better sorted than when I do it to the other side. I don't know why that is, but it works better for me. If you do it the usual way that everybody shows, and even Grid Maker shows, then you have a problem. As Tom Hall explains it, you do 3 turns and you make 3 crossings, but the usual way that everybody is tying them, you make 3 turns and then you have, I don't know why, what number of, maybe 5 crossings or something like that. So let's see, where are we? So now we have completed, and it looks quite okay. Not really, we have not completed, we have to make the last bite. We have completed the knot, and we have, let me see if it's orderly or not. There we have it. 2, 4, 6 and 7. So we have 7 lead, 2 bytes. And now what we do is we go under the 6 that we have created. I've already gone in here. So we go under all the 6. Under all the 6. No, yes, that was right. And then I have to look at it, because the idea is that you have something which you can easily remember, but remembering is not all. You have to, or at least I do it, I try to understand the system. And now I've tried so many variations that I have to look it up, and I haven't memorized any of these because I'm just experimenting with them. So we did under 6, and now that's the easy part of it. You tie a 2-byte knot and then you start doing this, and then you have this pattern: O2 under, O2 under, O2 under, depending on how long the knot is. So it's always the O2 and the under which defines the pattern. So here we go. And then the other neat thing is, if you just can remember this, that the under is always like splitting the tracks. The others are different. There's nothing really to go by, but this one, you know that you have to go under this. So you go over 2, over 2 under, over 2, and here's under again, because we have to split the tracks. And then we go over 2 again, and under, and let's take it off, and then put it inside. So, and what we can see, we have a consistent over 2, over 2, over 2 in that direction. We have the knot like going from the bottom left to the top right with the over 2s, and we have the other one in the other direction. So this one is the 10 lead 3-byte knot. I hope you like it, and yes, I hope you watch the next one. Thank you for watching.